Hello. We'll be doing an interview show with your host, me, Suko Black, the one you all know and love. Not really. Alright, today we'll be having Akatsuki Spirit, my friend, my best friend, my coworker, my cutie. And today we'll be interviewing them. So, Akatsuki, how are you doing today?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
I'm not doing that bad either. Just, interviewing. So, mind if I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Not at all.
Alright, question number 1. How were you introduced to VR chat?
I watched a YouTube video that said you could get it on desktop, and I just played on desktop for like a year until I got a VR headset.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
question number 2. How old are you and how was your personal life?
I'm 13 and my personal life is decent.
No issues, no, complications?
Not too often. No.
Okay. Question number 3. To people watching, how would you tell them how to get famous?
Honestly, just work your hardest and enjoy what you're doing. Because if you don't enjoy it, it's going to take a lot more to get up every day and start working, which is making, content for your viewers. And don't give up either. Even though you might go through a rough spot, you just got to persevere through.
True. Yes, I agree. You should get through everything and anything that you're going through. If you want to pursue your dream in life, don't give up immediately. Just work your hardest, like you said. Work your hardest, and don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll ask, I guess, another question. What, we've been like 3 questions, 3 or 4 questions? I don't remember. I lost count.
Yep.
So,
3.
Alright, so 4th question. How, in your own words, how would you say Sugo's videos are, and what do you think could change for his videos? Could they be better, not that good, tone it down a little bit, anything to add, anything at all? Any change that should be made?
I mean, this might be a little biased, but I think Suko's videos are great. Although, one thing you could change is the audio problem. You really need to start them on Discord calls and not on VR chat audio, because it sounds way better.
Gotcha. Question number 5. If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
I'm pretty sure the word is lackluster, because I had begun to just stop caring.
I see. And
most of the time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 6. Question number 6. What do you do for a living? How do you do your jobs? Like, the things that you do, what do you do for a living?
I don't really have a job, but I do, enjoy making YouTube videos, and obviously school, but I'm off school now, which is awesome. But, I mean, I don't really have a job, but like I said, making YouTube videos has been a nice hobby for me, so.
Do you Twitch stream or any of that type of stuff?
I do Twitch stream.
So, if you could think from the top of your head, how many followers and subscribers from YouTube and Twitch altogether, how many do you think you have?
I'd say 60, maybe 70. At most.
Gotcha. Question number 7. How often do you Twitch stream?
Every once in a while when I'm kind of feeling up to it. It really just depends on my current mood.
Gotcha. Question number 8. How often do you create videos, and how long do you normally have your videos for?
I like to create videos every so often, but when I do make a video, I like to put a lot of work into it. So they come out around
Of
It
course.
really just depends what type of video, you know. Like if I'm making a skit, it's only gonna be like a minute or two. But if I'm making something like, you know, like my upcoming intro video, that's like a bunch of my friends, it's gonna be like a couple minutes long. And then there's gameplay videos, which come out to be over 10 minutes long, you know. So it really just varies between the type of video that I'm making, you know.
Of course. Videos. When you make videos, me personally, and Suko, me and him personally, we make interviews and videos. We want it to be 10 or more minutes long, but not all the time we can get it into making what we do. So we have to make it shorter, obviously. And as for the interviews, I have to. He told me to make it 10 minutes or longer. So we kind of got to go through a long process because we want something for the people to watch, not to. We want it to be long and not short that people don't want to watch it. I mean, like 10 minutes. That's a pretty long time, but that's what they want. Yeah.
The only reason people make videos 10 minutes is so that you can get monetized. So, because the monetization limit, your video has to be 10 minutes or over, otherwise you won't get monetized.
Gotcha. Because you got to get those watch hours so you can get monetized, right?
Exactly.
Question number, what was it, 8 now?
I think so, yes.
For if you're going to, in the future, make game videos, what type games would you play for people to watch?
I like to play a mixture of things, you know, depending whether it be...
Like, give me an example, 2 games.
Single player story.
Like, maybe
the games I've played in the...
Yeah.
Games I've played in the past, I've played VR Chat, Among Us. I'm yet to do any story games, it will be coming soon though. I will be working on story games like, well, where we are. I'm actually going to be working on Danganronpa pretty soon here.
So are
quite
you?
Excited to do that.
Oh, and I have a question, and it's not going to be for a separate question. It's just a question for this. So, are you excited about the new Danganronpa game that's coming out for Switch?
I'm quite excited, and I actually, I'm gonna have to save up a bit of money to buy an Elgato if I want to record that, because I don't really have a capture card of any sorts. So
gotcha.
It really just depends.
So, for question number 9, if you are going to if you're going to record games, like I said before, if you're going to record them, is it necessary for you to finish the game, or would you just want to play some of the game and then not finish it?
I think you should finish it, but I think you should also discover other titles. So, for example, like you play a couple parts of a game, start a new game, and then after you like start the new game, come back to the game you first started, then come back to the other game if you get
So what you're saying is, if you hypothetically were to play Danganronpa, the first game, you start off, you play a little bit, and then you come back to it later, and you would just go play Danganronpa 2. Is that what you're trying to say? You play a little bit of that, and you come back, finish that game, and then go back to finish the other.
If I were to do that, I would start Danganronpa 1, finish Danganronpa 1, go on Danganronpa 2. I would actually go in order.
Gotcha. So
I think it depends on the series you're playing.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't play one game that has multiple, it's like Danganronpa 1 and 2. You wouldn't start off and play Danganronpa 1, like I said, play a little bit of that, and then play a little bit of Danganronpa 2. You will play in order how the games go, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
And here is a question to finish this entire thing.
Okay.
And it's kind of random, but is sometimes I gotta ask people this question. How do you feel about the LGBTQ community?
Oh, I think it's fine. I'm truly acceptable of the LGBTQ. Because it's 2021, and I feel like we should be more accepting of everybody and what people want to be. That's fine by me.
True. Because, to be honest, there's nothing wrong with being gay, lesbian, and all that type of stuff, because at the end of the day, they're all people, too. Of course, yeah.
No, and I mean, myself, I am bisexual, so I definitely don't hate people that I'm in the community with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you said, we gotta be more accepting to them, because, to be honest, they really haven't done anything wrong.
No, I haven't. It's how they are. It's how their, I guess, body works, and I feel like we should be accepting of that.
Right. But yeah, well, we should be accepting. So, and to conclusion, I thank you for your time to come here and let me do this interview with you, because I will be starting.
No problem.
I will be making 10-minute long videos of an interview of people that I work with and I've done videos with, and people who I haven't done videos with, just to get if someone does perhaps play VR chat or something like that, they can come here, maybe look at my videos, and maybe add one of you, and you can get to know them more, and have a fun time, make new friends.
Of course.
Yes.
Well, I thank you for having me on here, Suko.
You're welcome. You can and thank you again, like I said, for coming on, and I hope you have a blessed day.
Of course. You as well.